Welcome back, brothers, sisters, collectors, and friends. We have Hot Wheels in the building, and today we're going to review the Hot Wheels street rods up to 1934, mostly all Fords. So we're going to start off with the Sedan delivery. Classics I've had since I was a baby, pretty much. Black wall, Hong Kong base. That's a classic one. Here's the next version of it. This one's got a little bit of wear and tear on it. I guess I played with some of them. Another Hong Kong base, black wall. Model Ace two-door sedan. We got dumping a dump truck with the featuring bucket that opens up on the back. Really cool casting. Oh, I got a lot in my head. It's going to take a minute. And I believe this is the second color variation of it. Man, can't go wrong with black walls, that's for sure. And moving on to the old number 5. This is I think a China base. I guess this isn't the one from my childhood. This is from the 30th anniversary set. It says it right there in the fender, 30th anniversary. I don't know what happened to my childhood one. It may or may not still be in existence. But this is one of the cool ones when I was a kid. Just that big belt thing in the front. I never could figure out what that was when I was a little kid. A little tight. I guess some kind of water pump. Makes sense. Putting out fires. Need some water. And we got some newer ones here. Little tea buckets. Cool. Couple, I think first 2 colors there, still black wall era. And 5-spoke track T, another newer castings from 1999, I believe, was the first edition of that one. Got a couple out in the first edition. And what's this say in the back of it? Wayne's Body Shop on main line with tri-blades. Another main line with tri-blades, I believe. Might have been a 5-pack, I'm not sure. And we've got a cop rod version with real riders, rubber tires, made in Malaysia. All metal casting, which is always cool. We got this guy that opens up in the back so you can get the driver in there. Do that 7-second quarter mile, burning the tires the whole way. This one's called Tire Fryer. And I bet it does. Got some pretty unique wheels in the front for certain castings. And we're getting to the another newer 2000-ish. This one's called the thought it had the name on it. Some kind of dragster, I forget what it's called. But yeah, basically based off of Model A. Kind of tell by the grille and the shape of the cab. Another version of that. Skull series, some kind of 4-pack series. Some other, back into the older ones, Prowlers. Black wall. 2 different paint designs. And we got the 30th anniversary version there. I know this is just the 25th anniversary vintage series. It's called the Demon, made in China. A lot of people mistake these for the older ones, but the red lines are darker and just not the same as the original red lines, which I don't really have any because that was just a year before my time. Started collecting in 1977. I was about 4 or 5 years old. Here's the one of my childhood classic Survivors with the windshield. Somehow. Street Rodder. This one has a Hong Kong base. And another one from my childhood that the windshield did survive on. Still in pretty good shape. Oh, well, there goes a 50 cents. Hong Kong base. And this one has had this chip on it since the minute before I opened it from the package. So that's a factory chip. And bone shakers, a recent favorite for most people. I'm not a huge fan of them, but you know, being a Hot Wheels collector. If it's made by Mattel, you're going to get it. Here's some kind of gold 50th anniversary or something like that version. Tell me in the comments if you know exactly what this is from, or any of these that I don't have the correct information on, or you get any more information. A couple more bone shakers. This one has a filled-in roof. Like I said, I'm more up to date on the late 70s to late 80s versions than most of the newer stuff. And we've got 3 yellow 32 Ford Sedan deliveries, which are all different. They look the same on the surface, or look the same overall, but I believe this is the first color. We've got the dark blue tampo on the bottom, dark blue delivery written on it. It's cool proportions. This thing's got great proportions. Then the second version had the purple tampo on the bottom, purple delivery, instead of the blue. Replaced blue with those next year. The next year it come out. 1980, so this is probably 1990. And then we've got this one here, which has a different color purple on the bottom, because this is from the 30th anniversary set. Otherwise, pretty much the exact same car. Small wheels all the way around, which would be a little cooler if it had the kind of medium wheels in the back like the other two, but it is what it is. This is by the next color combo for that one. This screams 1991. Turquoise and pink, teal and pink. Nothing screams 1991 like those two colors. Glad those days are over. Whew, that was a rough one. In the car show scene. A couple more versions here. We've got a mainline, I believe. It might have been from a 4-car set. This is the pink one here is from the Ford 5-pack. I'm 99% sure this color combo only came in the 5-pack. Made in Malaysia still, so it's kind of old. Mainline version here with lace wheels. We got a cop rod, rubber tires, Real Riders. Can't go wrong with Real Riders. And this one here is, I don't remember where I got this, but it's got some pretty gnarly wheels on it, man. These things are neat. Way cooler than the just the mainline wheels. Larry's Garage, Hot Wheels Sales and Service, cool two-tone paint, like a real street rod would have. Again, this thing has such cool proportions, man. It's just insane how small these are and how they nailed it. And we'll go to the this Sweet 16. This is a red line with brighter red lines. Normally the 30th anniversary ones have really dark red lines. As you can see, this has got the 30th anniversary logo on the back, but the red lines are closer to the old 60s red lines in color. Got this hauler here, this truck. This is a premium, and which is really cool. And you know what it says on the side there. El Segundo Special, yeah. This is a really cool casting, heavy, great detail. Made in Thailand, 2020. This one came with, that particular truck came with this 32 Ford on the back as a pair. But we'll get to that casting here in a minute. Got a altered, which I don't know if this is, more based on an Anglia, I believe. But still that same era. Rubber tires, sweet tampo work, altered state. And another 32 High Boy. A little bit funkier proportions than the 32 with the fenders, the full fender 32, but still neat car. Brown wheels, don't know why, but it is what it is. And these are toys, so that one's pretty cool. Tampa work. Got the World War II fighter plane kind of livery. Little Chop and Miller, whoever that is. American Eagle. Oh, Midnight Auto. I guess that's the Midnight Auto casting. This is the first edition here. And we've got a Ford Vicky. Always love Ford Vickies in real life. Next one, 5 spokes. We got a cop rod Vicky with Real Riders with white walls, which is cool. Hot Wheels vintage. Police department vehicle. And we've got this Super Cal Customs, which I only have one slick for. Just the way it goes times. I got this in a collection just last year, I believe. And yeah, I'll have to track down another wheel for it sometime. And like I said, this is that premium that come with that blue hauler. Cool matte finish, total rat rod look. And we got another cop rod here with the 32 casting. This one has real riders also, which is neat. A little bit wonky on the casting proportion, I believe. It just seems a little too wide, just a little too stubby and wide compared to the, you know, like the street rodder and the 32 sedan. But like I said, it's still a Hot Wheels, so we gonna buy it. Nice Tampa work, slick vehicle there. This one, same casting, might have been the first edition. We've got a another Redline Real Rider. This is some kind of premium. Like I said, let me know in the comments. Oh, Automotive Milestones, 2002. I'll have to get that whole set together. I believe I have the whole set of those Automotive Milestone ones. We got the Uno car. Yeah, 5 spokes. Another one. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, this is a, I guess a mail-in or something. Or no, you had to go to the store, Chuck E. Cheese, and buy them. I used to actually go in there as an adult. I was so embarrassed. Just going Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, let me get 4 Hot Wheels. Little toddlers running around screeching and stuff. Smell like burnt pizza. And ball pit stuff. Here's a State Trooper cop rod, but without rail riders. I believe that was a mainline. This was a premium set. Still got the rubber band on it. Came in a 4-pack. Somebody in the comments let me know which pack this came from. Pinstripes all over it. Very cool Tampa work for being so small. The .com version. I don't know if this is a 4-pack or a mainline or something like that, but still 32 Ford. And the Hot Wheels classic blue with the Hot Wheels symbol. Can't go wrong with that. Nice metallic paint. And we've got the Way Too Fast. This is the first edition, I believe, based on a 32 Ford. Treasure hunt. Before they made super treasure hunts. I gotta get my big fat fingers out of the way. Yeah, this one had a real metallic-y gold with like a black base paint job. And there was a version that had a lot more like gold in it. But yeah, that's the Way Too Fast treasure hunt. It says treasure hunt special right inside. Look at that. Guess you can't mistake that. Another one with the Hot Wheels livery. Flames Hot Wheels blue. We've got a mainline celebration special. I'm not sure how we got this one, special edition series, but cool. 5 spokes. And we got this doohickey here that's pretty rad. I think it's called something pipes, like a Ford Vicky. Power pipes or straight pipes. Yeah. Getting old, can't remember everything. Another version of straight pipes with the Fast Than Ever wheels. Pretty cool. Nice shiny gold. Got the Hooligan first edition. I'm just putting nice tampos on these. We've got a Hooligan with white wall. Oh, Real Riders. Didn't even know I had that one. Lucky Rat. I think that was from a set also. And we've got another Deuce Roadster. Got a few of those. The Zamac version was the first edition. Deuce Roadster. Yeah, that's the name of it. 5 spokes. Oh, here's no Real Riders. Not the original 80s Real Riders, but close enough. Wild looking car. Cool Tampa work. Good proportions. Got a... I have to paint my nails or something for the next video. This is crazy. Some kind of koi fish, like a Tom Hardy tattoo or something. Flames. Can't go wrong with flames on a street rod. White interior, which is neat. Neat contrast. More flames. And we've got these doohickeys here. These are babies. They're very detailed, super intricate framework underneath. Really fragile. But man, proportions are so slick. Chopped, but not channeled. Yeah, maybe a slight channel. Looks like a flathead, 4 Strombergs. Totally cool car. Moon and thrush decals, just like this 1963. And here's 1962. American graffiti, rubber tires, Miller's coupe, made in China. But like I said, really cool, man, how they got the separate parts for the suspension, all that stuff. Drive shaft, pipes. Another, this is from a 4-pack, which is cool. In this 4-pack, the cards all combined to make one big scene, like a drive-in. And yeah, white walls, red steelies and flames. Chop top. Oh yeah, one of the cool ones from when I was a little kid. I actually just opened this car about a year ago. Never had it as a kid. Never found it in the store. Always wanted it. Finally found it with a destroyed card, but still in the blister. Hong Kong base Sir Rodney Roadster. Yep, that was one I wanted for 40 years. Finally got it. Fresh blister pulp. And we're gonna go crazy here with this one here, because this casting, I've got I'd say a handful of them. Here we go. First one I ever got when I was a kid. High-rakers, Hong Kong base. Thing jacks up. One of the coolest Hot Wheels casting based on a 33 or 34 Ford. Got a chip on the door, which is from a whole childhood of playing. Then we got the Real Rider version, more of a metallic red. Whoop. And this one had the scratch on the roof when I got it before I even took it out of the package. Just one of the things where not as good. It's not like these days, man, where there's errors everywhere. This is just a blemish. But they didn't have a whole lot of errors back then. Quality control was a whole different ballgame. Man, those things just bring back memories right there. I believe this is the next color I've got. But, oh yeah, this does have the Rail Riders too. Malaysia base. Or the high-raker. Black with flames. We've got a main line here. Newer 5-spoke. We've got a one with some nice fancier wheels. It says Editor's Choice in the back. Taillight tampos, unusual for this casting. The grill's painted. Another extra feature. Blue with the flames. We've got the one with the no high-raker. They eliminated the high-raker at this point. This one has medium back wheels and small fronts. And none of these are doubles anyway. This one's the same as that car, but it's got all small wheels all the way around. So we got them babies that you have to really look at. There's no difference. And we got a newer version with some gold, kind of blue chrome paint on it. Really cool car, 7 spokes. Purple matte black, that's a cool car. Hot Wheels logo with the flames and Hot Wheels blue. 5-spoke. Can't go wrong with that. Still made in Malaysia. Another main line from probably the 2000s. Tri-blades. And we've got a treasure hunt. Another one before treasure hunts. Or before super treasure hunts. This one I cracked open myself. Just had to. Can't keep them all locked up. Because it's an orange 3-window coupe. And this one's a main line. Got some, this one's got all 4 small wheels also. Cool paint job. Silver with flames. Tri-spokes. Pinstripe series. Or power pinstripe, something like that. It's got a little dust on her. And this one's a Malaysia base. 5-spoke wheels. ZZ top. That one's an older one too. ZZ top with all small wheels. Malaysia base. One of the most iconic street rods in the world. And we got the flames. Nice, man. I mean, how can you go wrong with a freaking street rod with flames and a hood scoop and a blown big block? And we've got a odd color one here. This is from some, this is from the 5-pack too. just like the pink Sedan. This one came with the that same Ford 5-pack. I am 99% sure. All small wheels. We've got a fire rod, real rubber tires, made in Thailand. Nice tamper work, pretty intricate. Got another one here with some cooler than mainline wheels. All red, no graphics, no tampos. Not sure if that's a set car or something like that. Got one that says Mundo Lucha. Hot Wheels. Sumo Samo. Tri-blades. Another one here that's older. Oh, I did have another red one with flames. Let's look at these two side by side real quick. Yeah, should have had those two together. So, red with flames, medium back tires. Red with flames, small back tires. Otherwise, same as that car. And we've got a Cal Custom. Real Riders. Pro Street 34. Laser base. Nice metallic paint. Rubber tires. Now on to the more detailed Roadsters here. Very good proportions on this one. Super cool. Again, with a real sweet detail underneath. This one's just called 34 Ford. I mean, look at that exhaust and the suspension. Chrome plated. We got the Tim the Toolman Taylor. A little bit goofier proportions than the last one we just saw. But still really cool. Gets the point crossed. Tool time car. And we've got a Rat Rod series. This one did a couple burnouts. Sounds like it needs some new Mickey Thompsons for the rear. Front still look pretty good. Got that positive traction. That's why both of them are not in shape in the back there. A little black something. Got that matte black finish, Rat Rod style. And we've got a green one, mainline. 5 spokes. Gold chrome. And we've got another cop rod. Trenton Police. Rubber tires, a little more tampo work and lights painted stuff that main lines wouldn't have. Made in Thailand. And this baby here, like a custom roadster, like a GNRS car. Super slick Boyd Conkey style. Rubber tires, red lines. Nice proportions, man. This thing is just so cool. And finally, we've got a 34-ish salt flat racer kind of looking thing with a piece of my hair on it. And this thing opens up. Let me see if I can get it open. Yeah, this is opens up to where the driver can get in and blister the salt flats. And that's it for the 34 and down Ford Street Rod collection. Loose Hot Wheels. Later.